Now then, my friends, welcome to British summertime, and I am in Blackpool, and what a wonderful day it is. You can see the grey skies and the clouds and the rain, it's lashing down. But I'm in Blackpool, we've got the sea air, and it's a bit damp really, isn't it? And it's going to get even worse. But it's British summertime, you've just got to go with it, haven't you? What can we get good out of today? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm off to meet Stephen from A Walk on the Wild Side, and we're going to go for some fish and chips. It's going to be a bit of a damp squib, isn't it? But hopefully the fish and chips will be good. Where should we go? Well, I've seen one that's called By the Sea, which is a bit of a walk, but we may go to another one along the way. If you're new to the channel, by the way, hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos. No music in this one, we're going raw and uncut. So, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Right, well, I was going to go to Benidorm this week, but I thought, what do you want to go to Benidorm for when you got Blackpool? Let's put some money back in our own economy, back in the UK, and you've got it all here. I mean, you haven't got the sunshine. We did have a few days of sunshine, however. The powers that be let us have 3 or 4 days of sunshine before we go back to these grey, miserable skies. But it's always sunny when there's fish and chips around, isn't it? And mushy peas and curry sauce. Anyway, I hope Stephen hasn't eaten, because we're going to go large. Go large or go home. See, look. Create your own sunshine. Create your own sunshine. I think you have to, don't you? In England, you've got to create your own sunshine, because you're not going to get it otherwise. Anyway, we're smiling because we've got fish and chips on the way. And that's sea air. I tell you what, if I can make this video positive, then I definitely deserve a thumbs up. Now, I've been to that one, Pablo's. In fact, I've been to quite a few fish and chips in Blackpool, but I want to try a different one today, one that I actually haven't been to. Been to Yorkshire Fisheries, which is great. Tower Fisheries, excellent. Pablo's was good too. Let's push the button on there. But I want to try somewhere different. I've seen this one that's called By the Sea, and I quite like fish and chips by the sea. Quite like the sound of it. It's more towards the town centre, but we just need to find Stephen first. Whoa, it's a bit brisk. Tell you what, while we're waiting for Stephen, let's go and have a look what the sea's like. Good grief, I can't believe it's July. If you're watching from around the world, tell us what temperature is and what the weather's like where you are in that comment section. Woo! That looks like a walk on the wild side. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I've just been chasing it halfway down the promenade.
Mr. Blackpool himself.
That's what they say.
Hey, we're going raw and uncut today.
Oh,
No walk-bys, no music. What do you reckon to that?
sounds
A
interesting.
bit more fun. Fish and chips, mushy peas. Hey, what do you reckon? And maybe a drink or something. I know you're a bit of a beer monster. Can you say, onwards, my friends?
Onwards, my friends.
That looks a little run down, Stephen.
It does a bit, but as you said, we are doing this raw, aren't we? Yeah.
Raw and uncut.
Raw
We're trying
and
to take a
uncut.
heritage tram.
Well, actually, yeah, right. We're right here, just opposite the Pleasure Beach, and this is where you get the heritage trams. You can book them on Tram Town if you, or I think you can just get on them as well. It depends how busy they are, but We'll have to see if one turns up, won't we?
Don't look that busy today.
No, well, the weather doesn't help. I mean, we had a heat wave last week, sort of a mini heat wave. We had temperatures up to 80 degrees, but today it feels more like the back end of autumn. We've got 12 degrees with a wind chill, so yeah.
Oh, that's a new tram. Right, as the weather is really bad at the moment, I reckon, I don't know whether the heritage trams are running. I did see one, but you said it might be going back to the station. So we'll just get probably a normal tram if the heritage tram doesn't come, and then we'll get down and have fish and chips. Because are you hungry?
I probably will be by the time we go up there.
Remember once when I came along and we did fish and chips, then we did, was it a burger or something?
We did about 3 in a day, didn't we?
Yeah,
In the space of just a few hours. It's ridiculous.
3 in a day, then I think we went to Wetherspoons as well, so we ate 3 meals in a day to review. And I messaged you later on and I said, have you had your supper yet? He said, no, don't think I'll be eating for 24 hours. Anyway, let's try and find a tram and then get down to this place which is called By the Sea.
By the sea.
Yeah, so we're having fish and chips by the sea, but it's inside. So anyway, see what I did there? You need to have, By the Sea needs to be inside here in Blackpool with this weather. Is this the one, Stephen?
I think it is. It's got North Station on it. Yeah, North Station. It's
North
going to take us
Station.
right into Blackpool.
Here it is. We're on a tram. I'm on a tram. We've got these in Nottingham.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Do you know the difference between these ones that were on here in Blackpool and the ones in Nottingham? The ones in Nottingham smell of urine. These actually smell quite clean, to be fair.
I think
£7 gets us all the way, really. And £7 gets you all the way. Can't be bad, can it? Especially in Blackpool. Actually, it's probably about right, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's laughing. There we go. There we go, the toilet there, look, and the kiosk.
This tram is for North Station. Next stop, South Pier.
Spoons! Spoons! Can we have a commentary, Stephen?
That's my favourite, that one.
Do you want to give us a bit of a commentary? Give us a bit of a running commentary, come on.
That used to be the Lucky Star Amusements, the Wetherspoons Velvet Coaster there. The Lucky Star Amusements. They're now around the corner on Station Road there.
There we go, Lucky Star.
Yeah, we've got Pablo's here. They've been there a long time, Pablo's. Fish and chips, of course.
We had fish and chips at Pablo's, didn't we?
Yes. We've also got Greasy Joe's Burger Bar, established 40 years.
Greasy Joe's, is that what
Greasy
it's
Joe's
called?
Burger Bar. I've never been there.
It can't be as good as the £1 burger, surely.
Well, we might have to do a comparison. What do you think?
One adult, one child day, 2 adults. Yeah, that's
Looks a bit rough today, that does, Stephen. We could have took the horse and cart, Stephen, again. What do you reckon?
Oh my, don't remind me. Please do not. I hadn't even watched that, by the way.
You haven't watched
No,
it?
I watched it up to that bit and then I couldn't watch anymore.
There we go, we've got the Dutton Arms there. That's not bad. And another fish and chip shop there as well, look. It's called Fish and Chips. That's original.
We've got a lot to think of that. You see that space there, that car park? That was supposed to be a hotel going there.
That was going to be a hotel?
Yeah, but they turned it into a car park because I think it fell through. So it's a car park at the moment.
Car
We're
park.
good at building car parks. In
Oh, the
Blackpool.
Cod Mother. We've got the Cod Mother.
Yeah.
There's the Cod Father down a bit further down as well.
North Station.
Not the oh, what's happening to Yates's, Stephen? What's happening to Yates's?
Yeah, it's a bit of a sad sight, Yates. Yeah, Yates is here on the promenade. It's been closed for about 2 years.
Any plans?
And not that I've heard of, but we'll just have to wait and see. But it's a bit of a shame to see a building like that, nice Art Deco building, go into wreck and ruin. So hopefully something will happen with it sometime. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah.
The Codfather, there you go, look, the Codfather. And then we've got South Beach. Look at all them. Whoop! Lord's Hotel. What's happening with that one, Stephen?
Well, that's another hotel that's been empty for quite a long time. It looks like it's had a lot of work done to it to get it into shape, but at the moment it's another empty hotel on Blackpool Promenade.
Looks like they've had new windows at the top, but then they've smashed a few as well. And then we've got Sky Oceans Hotel there.
So that's where the St Chad's Hotel was, St Chad's Terrace in that space there.
It's gone now, what's going there?
Well, the group that own it, the company that own it, are going to build an all-new state-of-the-art hotel here. They actually own the Lindy, which is the blue hotel next door to it.
Oh, that's the one that was in Phoenix Nights.
It is, yeah. It was the was it the Ponderosa in Phoenix Nights? Yeah. So they own that plot there. They're going to build an all new state-of-the-art hotel with an underground car park and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we'll have to just watch this space.
Funky Towers.
Funky Towers.
Hey, there we go, look.
Hey. Oh no, no.
Should we get one of those back?
I'm saying nothing.
There we go. A bus turning up from Scotland for the holidays to get a bit of good weather, because it's a bit, it's not too good up in Scotland, is it? So they come down here for a bit of good weather, Stephen.
Hopefully it's a little bit better down here than it is up there, yeah.
And then we've got Craigie Don there. Craig Y Don, is it? Craigie Don. And there, go on Stephen, what's that?
Mark
That
Kelly.
is the new Mark Kelly.
The new Mark Kelly, yeah. Well, Mark Kelly's on the Promenade, yeah, and that used to be the Foxhall.
Any more fares, passes?
And the Reflex nightclub. It was previously, historically, the first building ever built in Blackpool. It used to be called Foxhall, and it was owned by the Tilsley family back in about 1675, something like that. So the first house in Blackpool stood right there.
And Pat's 10p bingo! Wait till they've got your wax figure in there, Stephen.
This tram is for
Stop for the tower, Coral Island, Hotel Shopping Centre.
Coral Island.
Love that kind
tower. Duty of rail services.
All aboard.
This tram is for North Station. Next stop, Tablet Square. Ginger or Town Centre bus and promenade tram services.
We could have got off here, but I'm thinking, you know, for the title of the video, could put "We went all the way" in Blackpool, rather than going half the way. Although fish and chips by the sea sounds better, I reckon.
Tablet Square. Ginger or Town Centre bus and promenade tram services.
Right, here we are. Final stop. Let everybody get off first, and then we might have a little bit of a walk. So let's get out of here. Here we go. I don't know where we are. I'm going to follow Stephen now. By the way, you need to advertise your channel. We didn't get you in on the channel. If you don't know who he is and you like Blackpool, where have you been? Because you are Mr. Blackpool, aren't you? You are Mr. Blackpool. You do other stuff as well, though. So it is Stephen, Walk on the Wild Side. Check him out. I'm going to put the link down below at the end. And up here somewhere as well. That's it. And you need to subscribe to him, because if you like Blackpool, you need to have a look at his channel and other stuff as well. Stargazing.
Yeah, it's not just Blackpool's mostly what I do, obviously, but I do have another channel about astronomy. But I tend to, you know, obviously I went to USA earlier this
Went to
year.
America,
as well.
yeah.
So
did some stuff in
I
America.
try to fit in whatever I can, you know.
Yeah, branching out a little bit, but you are from Blackpool.
I am from Blackpool. Well, actually, technically, St Anne's.
St Anne's.
Yeah, I was born in St Anne's, but I've grown up in Blackpool. I was only born there because when I was born, Victoria Hospital didn't have a maternity unit, so the maternity unit was on Whitegate Drive, I think, and my mum didn't like it. She thought it was a bit common, so I went down to St Anne's.
Was St Anne's a little bit more upmarket?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully these fish and chips are going to be upmarket as well. Can we say onwards?
Onwards.
What's that then, Stephen?
That is the all-new Holiday Inn here in the middle of Blackpool Town Centre. It connects up with the tram. Obviously, it's the tram station here, connects up to North Station. It's all new. It's what Blackpool needs, obviously. A new. We were speaking to Paul, remember, about Paul Gallion. He says we need these big brand hotels to bring people in, conferences and that sort of thing. So that's what this is all about.
And where can they see a good review of this hotel, Stephen?
A good review of the Holiday Inn? Well, it's possible, just possible, that I might have a review coming soon. So if you want to watch my channel, the link will be in the description.
And down below.
You might see something.
And up above.
And somewhere else.
So, this is actually underneath the Holiday Inn.
It is, yeah. It's a tunnel that connects the tram stop where we've just come off with the with no station. And yeah, it was quite interesting before. When they had this before, it was like an underpass, and they used to get beggars and beer monsters and all that sort of thing. And so we're really hoping, it's nicely lit, it looks really clean at the moment. Let's hope that the beer monsters stay away.
A couple of years, I guarantee it'll smell of pee. We're going to get knocked over. Let's move out of the way. There you go, Holiday Inn. Apparently, you've also got Marco Pierre White's. Is it inside it or next door?
It's part of the hotel, yeah, and it's very, very fancy, yeah, very upmarket, yeah.
Been to the one in Nottingham. I like it. They give you your own. You get a choice of knives to cut your steak with.
Yes.
Did you go there?
I did go there, yeah.
Did you review it?
I did review it. The thing about is that I'm you know me, I like Wetherspoons. I'm comfortable in Wetherspoons. I'm not used to going to posh places. I felt a little bit out of place, but
Wetherspoons, Marco Pierre White. It's all the same. It's a dead cow, isn't it? Right, let's get these fish and chips. Hurry up, Stephen, quick! It's raining. Everybody in. It's spitting. Everybody in. I mean, down here, it's got potential. Just here, look, these shops here. Bit of potential. Bit of potential. Bit more potential there. Ladies and gents alterations. Bit more potential there. These are all available for rent if you want, or purchase, I guess. Bit more potential there. I'm trying to make this video positive. I'm trying to make it positive, Stephen. It's positive.
Well, it's a bit more potential here because these ones have got new fronts. Look at these. These are quite
Oh,
fancy,
look at these. You see, you can get these right next to them ones that have got potential. Hey, get off my fish and chips. They're on the way already.
No help in Blackpool. No help, no one. No help in Blackpool.
Now, I could be controversial here, and I'm going to be careful how I put this, right? But the guy around the corner, the unfortunate gentleman who's in the tent, right? There is a way that he could get a free hotel, money for the week, and a mobile phone for absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
That's what. Do you know what? I'm going to say. I can't say what it's all about, but you know what I'm talking about. Shame on them that's actually doing that. Shame on them. Should look after our own first. That's controversial, but I'm going to say it. Fish and chips onwards. But I'm not getting political. I'm not getting involved in that because we'll get the keyboard warriors. We'll get the keyboard warriors down there going, you can't say that. That's not right. I'm offended. Do you know what?
What?
I don't care whether they're offended because it doesn't mean it's offensive, does it? Ricky Gervais says that. Just because somebody's offended, don't you think people get too easily offended nowadays?
What's that saying? Offence has to be taken, not given. I might have said that right.
I don't know. Do you know what?
That.
I never get offended. People go, look, you're losing your hair. Look at your hair. Look how big your forehead is. You're losing your hair. I'm like, yeah, I am. Why don't you get a hair transplant? Why? I'll just shave it off. And then I can look like Jason Statham in my mind. Anyway, fish and chips. Here we go. The sea. Fish and chips by the sea. Now this worries me because they do jacket potatoes as well and chicken nuggets. Pies are okay. After you, Stephen. 5 hygiene, that's good. Right, okay, there's music playing in the background, so take a look at the fish and chips on the menu on here, and I'm only putting it on for a minute, so if you want to see it for longer, just press pause. Let's turn that around. Oh, there we go. Just a nice little design on the back. I reckon I'm going to go for cod. Are you going to go for large or are you going to go for small, Stephen?
Oh, you know what?
Go large, go big or go home.
Oh, let's go large. Come on.
Go large, go big or go home. Right, order time. So I'm going to have large fish and chip, 2 large. 2 large, yeah. I will have 2 mushy peas, 1 curry sauce, and 2 teas, please, because it's got to be tea. Is there any bread with that? Do you want bread and butter, Stephen? Bread and butter? A couple of slices of bread and butter, please. 2 slices of bread and butter, and that'll do. Bob's your uncle. And let's see what that comes to. That's it, thank you.
2 large fish and chips, 2 mushy peas, 1 curry
Yeah.
sauce, 2 teas, 2 slices of bread.
Yeah.
36.30.
36.30. 36.30. Let's go and take a seat. Look at that, we've got pickled eggs, just like when I was a kid, and pickled onions as well. Cream soda, iron brew, Vimto. Vimto. That's the four-man's Ribena, that is, Stephen.
I like Vimto.
Four-man's Ribena. Four-man's Ribena. Dr. Pepper, never understand that stuff. Terrible. Right, there we go. Okay, 36.30. 36.30. The face says it all. That's hopefully good. Anyway, the lady was very nice, and I went to pay, and she went, "Ah, you are very quick." I said, she said, "You're very fast." I said, "Not the first time that ladies told me that." Easy.
Hey Lee,
Yeah.
your hair looks a bit funny. Remind me of Ken Dodd.
Yeah, I need to sort my hair out. Actually, it does look a bit. It needs cutting. Actually, it needs cutting off. That's what needs doing. Right, let me just have a look at my hair. There we go. Does that look any better? Yeah, shame about the face. Right, okay, so we've got the tea bag. Here it is. Apparently it's Yorkshire tea. Do we know whether it is or not? And we'll put it, we've got the hot water in there, so we'll dip it in. Don't need any sugar, sweet enough already. We've got a little pot of milk here, which is always nice, rather than a plastic container. I'll tell you what, we need some ketchup though as well. Got to have ketchup with the chips. Right, okay, I can tell you whether this is Yorkshire tea or not. If it ain't, there'll be trouble. You can tell that's Yorkshire tea. Look how strong that is. Everything's strong in Yorkshire. Right, here we go. There's the goods. Look at that. Do you want to lift them up and show us? Because we're not doing any music over this or any fancy stuff. In fact, I'll tell you what, Stephen. Let me come around that other way. Right, okay, Stephen. Here we go. So we've got the fish and chips. Now this is large.
Is that two fish?
That's two pieces, isn't it? Same as that. I've got 2 pieces as well. And then we've got the mushy peas, curry sauce, we've got the bread, got the tea. So, I tell you what, we've got to do the obligatory thumbnail because it's you, Stephen. Are you ready?
Oh, God,
Okay, so do you want to hold it up?
I like the way we've got the
proper ketchup
look at that there in a little.
in a little pot there, like a proper little pot. Is it going to be enough though? That's the thing. It's better than one of them packets. Okay, hold it up, Stephen. Let's go for it. You ready?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
All the noise. We need the noises more now.
Ooh.
The music. Ready?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
A bit louder.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hold it forward a bit. A bit forward. And then look at the give me ooh. And then a bit more of a growl. 2 growls.
Me hearties.
Do I have to actually do one, Stephen? I'm not really into the thumbnails. Here we go. I'll go. Ooh, ah, oh, 2 pieces. Ah, the fish has been cut. A fish and a half. A fish and ordo. Ah, ooh, yeah. Ah, ooh. Right. Okay. So we're going to go in for this then. Let's cut the fish first. See how that is. Nice crispy batter, to be fair. Is there any skin on the fish? No skin on the fish. Whoops. There we go. Very hot. Check that out.
Steaming.
Steaming. Okay, we've got the chips. I'm going to take a chip first. Do you know how to do the chip test? You bite into it. Crispy on the outer. And then, how fluffy is it? There we go.
Pretty fluffy.
That's the fluff test. And then I'm going to go in for the curry sauce as well, but mushy peas first, right? And then I'm going to teach you how to do a chip butty, right?
A proper chip butty.
Yeah, it's got to be layered and laced, right? So tell you how to layer and lace it, right? Get your butter. Butter's not too hard. Nothing worse when the butter's too hard. And then let's do the bread test first. Nice and fresh, look, because you don't get a thumbprint in it. And then you can always see if you fold, it shouldn't crack along here. If it cracks along there, the bread's not fresh enough. Okay, so we're good with that. Okay, we get that on. We'll get some chips on, right? Line them up. Line up the chips like that. There's an art to this, Stephen. There's an art to it, I'm telling you. Right, line them up. Don't put too many on, otherwise you won't get the fold. Then we'll get a little bit of fish on there as well, right? I tend to take the batter off though to layer that up, right? You don't really need any batter on it. Okay, that's really hot. Stick some of that on there, right? And then we shall get a little bit of mushy peas on there, right? This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Watching a pro at work
Watching
here.
and learning.
Watching and learning, right? I need to put salt and vinegar on my chips as well. A little bit of curry sauce. I know you're not into your curry sauce, so you can skip that, right? And then I'm going to get my salt and vinegar actually on here because I haven't put any of that on, right? Now that's a bonus because it's in a glass jar, right? My brother-in-law takes these glass jars and keeps them to put bits in, screws and stuff, right? So vinegar there if you want that, Stephen. Okay, plenty of salt on there. Look at that. You can hear people going, "That's unhealthy for you." Right, and then we'll put a little bit of. Listen to this. I love this. I love the sound of this. Are you ready? Ready? See the pop. There's only one thing that I like the sound of better than that. My own voice. Get a little bit of ketchup on there like that. Oh no, spill a bit on the table.
I tell you what, the salt comes out of here real quick.
It does, yeah.
I put the vinegar on first, just like you. Vinegar first.
Vinegar first.
I don't normally do that, by the way.
Right, I'm going to test the peas out here first. And the peas are, they're all right. They're okay. They remind me a little bit of my peas that I had at school. I was never overly keen, but they're all right. On the curry sauce, it's not going to have the kick of Yorkshire fisheries, I'm going to tell you. Now I'm folding this the wrong way, really. Folding it the wrong way, but look at
Oh
that.
my God, looks like a taco.
That is layered and laced, right? Then you have to just suck out them bits. Right, that's layered and laced. That
What
is.
a mess.
It is a bit of a
You're
mess.
making the right mess of the place.
And then you can now, is it acceptable to eat with your fingers? That's the thing.
Depends where you are, really.
Oh, batter's crispy. Hang on a minute. That's nice. I always say, if it takes me back to when I was having fish and chips with my parents, then that's good. That tastes really nice, to be fair. And the chips, if anything, a tad overdone, but golden, not anemic. I'm gonna give them a thumbs up for that. I reckon. What do you reckon to your fish?
I haven't tried it yet.
Have a go. Go in for it. Let us know.
There we go.
That looks pretty good, actually. I'm getting very messed up here. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, look at the steam coming up there.
Right, I'm gonna go in for the butty. That is pretty good. I'm gonna say that's good. Right, I reckon because we're doing this different, we'll just eat it, and then we'll see you guys outside, and we'll mark it out of 10. But so far, so good. That is a good piece of fish. It always confuses me that when you get. We got 1.5, didn't we?
Yeah. One way of making a large fish, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Batter's good though, listen. I don't know whether you can hear that, but it is crispy. We'll see you guys in a minute. I'm going to enjoy these. Right, I've done. Stephen's left a few scrag ends there, because there's quite a few scrag ends there. I had quite a few scrag ends as well. But we'll go outside when it stopped raining.
It's absolutely tipping it down, my goodness.
Tipping it down.
Oh,
It's summertime. Look at everybody out there running through the rain with the hoods up. Right, we're going to stand in this doorway. Right, because it's chucking it down. Because we were just saying the skies are a bit grey because they're not giving us any more summer for now, are they?
I think we've had our summer.
Had
We
our
a little
summer.
mini heat wave last week, and I think that's it.
Yeah. Anyway, marks out of 10.
Yeah.
What was the cost of
I
that?
always find it quite difficult giving marks out of 10 now.
You got to be careful because you live here, but I mean, I'm going to go with. I can't find out what price it was. Where was it? There we go. It's really professional. This video now. I can't find the price. Where is it? Still can't find. Do you know what? I can't find the price. How much was it? Oh, here we go. There it is. It was $36.30. Are they the most expensive fish and chips in Blackpool? Somewhat.
It's not the cheapest, is it? Put it that way. But I think mine. I did find a bone in the fish.
Did you?
There's a bone in it.
Oh, it's picking the bones now.
And I also. Noisy. I also
We're filming here. Can you keep it down?
I left a few chips as well.
Let's go again.
What chips there were nice, and the fish was very, very nice, and the restaurant itself is lovely inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice. Staff, really nice. Just not the best that we've had this trip.
Are they the most expensive fish and chips in Blackpool? Question mark.
I'll give it a 7.
7. I'm gonna go. Do you know what? I'm gonna go.
Roll.
Brrr. I'm gonna go with my original score. I'm gonna go 7.3. 7.3. So it's roughly the same. Pretty good. Yeah, give it a try. Very clean.
Just here by the Winter Gardens, are very, very handy.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've been in. So yeah.
We were talking about the best fish and chip shops though, really. And my favourites are Yorkshire Fisheries, Tower Fisheries. Tower Fisheries are the cheapest, I think, in Blackpool. And for what you get, I don't think you can go wrong with Tower Fisheries, to be fair. And then also, I'm going to throw another one in the mix here. Bentley's.
Bentley's, yeah, definitely Bentley's.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice people there at Bentley's.
Yeah.
South Shore, they're on Bond Street. They're not too far from the Velvet Coaster. So if you're at the Velvet Coaster, Wetherspoons, just walk down the road and you'll get to see Bentley's.
That's it. Anyway, that's all from us today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to this guy here, Mr. Walk on the Wild Side, Stephen. I'll put the link in the description down below and also on the end. And he's got lots of videos coming out. Don't miss the one coming up for the, what was it, the hotel?
The Holiday Inn.
The Holiday Inn. Motel, Hotel, Holiday Inn. And on that bombshell, my friends, we'll see you guys in the next one. Boom.